Hey guys, so this is the second or like third time I tried filming. Oh, I can't even talk anymore. That it's been just too many attempts for this video. It's been like the third time, I'm pretty sure, me trying to film this video. In this video, as you can see, it's not a vlog, it's not a makeup tutorial. It's just me sitting down talking to you guys. And on my channel, there's gonna be a variety of different things. That's what I really wanted to get out there. So that you guys know that there's gonna be vlogs when I go to Cancun in June, to Mexico when I go to Orlando, Florida for my pageant. In June as well, different kind of stuff, and then makeup tutorials here and there, and then challenges, a different variety, just because I know that both girls and guys watch my videos. I want to make sure that I put videos out there that, you know, you guys are going to enjoy watching, and that I put content that is for everyone and not just for like a certain group of people. This video is going to be about my pageant, just because I've had so many questions about, you know, how did you get into modeling? How did you get into, you know, doing all this pageant stuff? So in this video, I'm going to talk about it and elaborate more on it and just tell you guys how it started and how did I get where I am right now, which honestly, I wouldn't even ever imagine to be where I am right now. I am competing in Orlando, Florida, at the end of June, and I'm competing for Miss US International, which I'm so happy, first of all, to have received the Miss Great Lakes title in my last pageant. Let me first tell you guys, I've competed in 2 pageants. The first one was in November, December last year, which was 2018, and this is my sash for that one. I got second princess. I have everything here so I can show you guys. I got second princess in that one, so that's it, second princess, my little sash. And then with that, I got this crown. See, it's very beautiful, very pretty. And then the one I had just got, the title I had just received, is for Miss Great Lakes, and this is the sash I got for that. It's beautiful. It has like rhinestones there, Miss Great Lakes. And yeah, that's that sash. And then the crown for that is this one. It's honestly beautiful. Honestly, first of all, I'm so grateful to have even won something in every one of my pageants, and especially my first one. I would have never thought I would have, you know, got a title for my first pageant. So basically, I'm gonna tell you my little story and then how I got into everything, how it all happened, and then tell you the positives about beauty pageants, because a lot of people right away think negative, like, oh, it's all about looks, you know, it's really competitive, girls are really mean to each other, talk bad. Oh no, honey, that's not really what it's about. Yeah, they make it seem like that on TV, you know, the pageant shows, but in real life, well, maybe, but I personally, I'm happy. My experiences in the pageants that I've been in, it's really positive and it's a great environment. 2016, I believe, I had Valeria, which is my coach, I guess you can say. You know, helps me practice with my walk, helps me practice improve things here and there, as well as my confidence and all that. She's helped me, I guess, with my whole, you know, get on the right path with my whole pageant, you know, thing. So yeah, she actually had messaged me, I believe it was 2016, to be in a beauty pageant, and at the moment my confidence was really low. I also want to do a video on that in the future about confidence and self-esteem, because that's something big I know girls, you know, struggle with, and I had to struggle with myself. So anyways, at the moment my confidence was not 100% there, and when she was telling me about beauty pageants, I was like, oh no, that's not for me. So I didn't do anything. I told her, you know, thanks, but she told me I had all this potential. Ew. I just spit. Excuse me. She told me I had this potential. 2017 came around. Again, I just didn't want to. Then 2018 came around, which was last year, which is the pageant I did in November, December, and I decided to take go for it. And all thanks to my mom, actually, because she's the one that, you know, pushed me to do it. I remember being in the car and I saw the message, and I wasn't gonna tell her. I didn't tell her about the times before, but I decided to tell her about this one. I was like, Mom, this lady is telling me to do a beauty pageant, but really, me, beauty pageant? And then I've always had people tell me, though, you should be a model, you're gorgeous, and all this stuff. Like in my life, like I've always had people tell me that, random people too, like at my job, like just people, strangers in public, randomly, they'll be like, wow, you're beautiful, or like, wow, you're gorgeous, like, are you a model? I'm just like, my heart. But yeah, they're so sweet. But anyways, my mom was like, do it, and I was like, what? No, like, and she was like, do it, like, you don't want to do it? That's like a great opportunity for you, like, take it. She was actually telling me all this stuff that I was like, actually, yeah, like, why not? What am I gonna lose, doing this beauty pageant? So I decided to take a go for it. And honestly, one of the best experiences ever, guys. First beauty pageant, it was honestly a great experience. Not gonna lie though, first, yeah, I had a hard time with my confidence. I was really shy. I was really, not there. Especially at practices, I just didn't want to walk because we had to take turns walking. I just felt like I was being judged, or like I wasn't doing it right. But there was also mostly majority girls there. It was the first time too. But anyways, it was just, we all got along really well. Positive vibes all around. And you get along with each other really well. And that's such a beautiful thing, because nowadays, women are just so cruel and so mean with other women. So when women are empowering other women, that's one thing I'm really big on. And I try to get that message out there. And that's just how I am. I'm really positive towards other women, because I can't stand women bringing other people down. In general, I can't stand people bringing other people down, especially with their success. Like, people not wanting to see people be successful, that makes me really mad. It was just women empowering each other, and kindness, and just always, being nice, complimenting each other. Like, that's how it should be, especially with women. That's how it should be. And in pageants, you see that a lot. You want to make sure everyone gets along. You want to make sure you get this message out there that, you're beautiful the way you are. Like, you want to make each other feel good, if you get what I'm saying. That's basically pageantry. It's such a positive thing, and I love that about it, that no one's really negative against each other, and no one's bringing each other's self-esteem down. We're not hating on each other. We're there to see each other succeed. We're there to stick with each other. We're there to help each other grow. At the end of the day, when it came to the person to be crowned, I didn't get crowned, but the girl who did, she was one. I got along with her very well, and I remember hugging her, and we were just like all hugging her. We were hugging each other. We were telling each other we did all so good, that and the one who got it, I told her, I'm like, you deserved it. And she really, really did, because she put her all into it, and you saw that. And I remember just telling her, because honestly, I'm one to get really happy for other people. When I see someone follow their dreams or get to where they want to be, it makes me really happy, and I make sure to show that to them. And in pageants, that's what we do. We show each other that we're happy for each other. All these girls just grow beautiful relationships with each other. If you're not a social person, you slowly get there, because talking and being social is very, very, very important, especially when you have to do, interviews, and I'm gonna get into that. You learn stuff that you can relate into your real life. One, confidence. Your confidence and self-esteem skyrockets and grows, and that helps you a lot, because you just start becoming this independent, confident woman. And that's exactly what we want to see in every single one of these women. We want to see them feel comfortable and beautiful, not just physically, but within us as well. And yeah, so that's basically that. One thing that they also help you with is, like I said, you talk a lot. You have to learn to be social, and you do learn to be social, because you talk with so many people. You have to talk to the public. You have to talk, especially they always ask this final question at the actual pageant, and you have to learn how to talk. So at practice, we also do that. We take turns where we introduce ourselves. So you slowly learn not to get so intimidated, what I'm saying, and you actually get comfortable talking in front of people. So yeah, that's also an amazing thing, because I deal with anxiety. I deal with not really talking to people. So that helped me grow, and that has to do with the real life situation. In real life, you're gonna have to talk to people, you're gonna have to confront people, what I'm saying? So it helps a lot with that. I'm going into the actual pageant, what you do in pageants and all that. So basically, what a pageant consists of, because I always get asked, what do you do? You just walk around and smile, or what? So basically, we have an introduction, where usually it's all the girls just come out, so you can get a look of everybody that's in it. And then it's presentation. You guys all wear the same dress. Mostly it's like that. Well, you'll wear all the same dress, and it's one by one. So one comes out, you introduce yourself. Hi, my name is Marissa Gutierrez. I'm 19 years old. I'm representing, what you're representing. I'm gonna just use an example, Great Lakes. So hi, my name is Marissa Gutierrez. I'm 19 years old. I'm representing Miss Great Lakes. So you say your name, age, you're presenting yourself, who you are. And some people say, I like to dance, I like to spend time with my friends and family, or I like to help my community. Stuff like that. Stuff that you actually really like doing. You're giving a presentation of who you are, what you dedicate yourself to, and all that. And then you do your bikini round. A lot of the times you can wear a one piece, a two piece. Most of the time it's two piece, just because they really want to see, your figure really well. and they want to know that you feel confident within yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes when you wear a one piece, it's like, okay, you know, what is she hiding? Like, why doesn't she feel confident enough to wear a two piece? But most likely it's said that you should wear a two piece. So after that, it's your gown. So it's, you know, the really nice long dress that you wear, and you just walk around. So it's different fits. So it's usually presentation, bikini, and then the dress, a really nice, you know, gown you wear. Your walks, you basically, what you do is you just walk around, then you pose, walk, pose, walk, pose, walk, pose, pose, pose. You don't want to rush your walk. You want to be confident. You want to take your time and show them how confident you are within yourself, and really strut your stuff, girl. And that's one thing I need to work on a lot. And I've been told by judges that I've been told a lot that, you know, I have what it takes. I nail everything. The only thing is not owning the stage at the moment. Own your walk, own it. And I'm not that 100%. Like I said, my confidence has come a long way, but I'm not 100% there, and I'm working on it. But confidence, like I said, guys, plays a big part. So that's one tip if I can give you, is really feel confident and just own the stage, and, you know, just do you, boo. They'll slowly too start, you know, eliminating people, you know, after certain outfits. They'll maybe start eliminating people, and then it comes down to the final question. There has been times where girls don't know what to say because they get nervous under pressure, and it's a lot, guys, especially under pressure, getting asked these serious, like, big like questions, especially have to do with the real world. You don't want to say the wrong thing. You don't want to say something that offends anybody. But honestly, I'm glad, I'm thankful. I don't know how, but I get anxiety. I have trouble talking in front of people, but I've never had a problem with my question. I've nailed it every time I do it, and hopefully it continues like that, because I honestly just say what I think, like what's on my mind, and I just say it. But I make sure to say it in a way that is not offensive, or I say it in a respectful way. Say what you really think, and yeah, that's what I just have to say about that. Yeah, don't overthink it. After that, you get called off the stage, and the judges start, you know, just picking. You know, they look at everything, they calculate the last point. But most of the time at the end, it's always two girls holding each other's hands, and it's a runner-up, which is a girl who, if the queen who gets crowned can't, you know, commit to certain things, you know, for that year of being crowned, then they give it to the runner-up. The whole pageant thing, it's fun. Really, 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 really is fun. Not gonna lie, first time I was nervous. Really, really, really nervous. There's a lot of people, you know, attention's all on you. Before the pageant, like the exact day before, there's usually an interview with the judges. So you get to meet them one-on-one. It's the judges and then you get asked a couple questions. Sometimes it's questions about having to do with the real world. Like, what's your opinion on bullying? What's your opinion on this? They really want to know how educated you are, I guess, and how, like, do you really care about what's going on in the world? Because as the queen, you're gonna have this platform, this image, and they really want to see that, and how you're gonna use that, you know, and the knowledge you have and all that. So that's that. It's just you and them. They get to meet you. The tip I like to give is that the way to look at it is just pretend they're normal people. You're having a normal conversation with, let's say, your friends, and that's how I took it, and I did amazing. And every time I had my interview with the judges, they all just smile at me. Say what's on your mind and what you truly believe, and your true opinion. Like, don't try to sugarcoat things, or, you know, try to make things sound this way because that's how it should be. No, just honestly be you. That's the biggest tip I can give you, and just be comfortable. So that's the whole portion of the beauty pageant. And did I miss anything? I just wanted to cover that. Want to modeling, like photo shoots and all that stuff. So basically, when you're into pageants, you're all over the place on social media, all over, and people obviously find out about you, especially photographers. They'll be like, oh wow, like I really like, you know, her, and I would like her to model for me for this certain project I have, or something they need you for, that you have the perfect, you know, figure, the perfect, you know, face structures, you know, they really want you for their model, and they'll contact you. One, you have to really make sure, what I always do is, you know, look in their social media, their background. You know, you have to really know that they're legit, because there are kind of weirdos out there, and, you know, yeah, you don't want that. You don't want to deal with any of that. So you just want to make sure you know, really, you have done your research and everything, and, you know, you're confident, and you're like, okay, these people are legit. So you want to make sure you do your little, like, background check, I guess you can say. But yeah, you don't want to just go with anybody. But yeah, basically that's how they find out about you. Pageants, I have to say, because you get contacted a lot by a lot of photographers, and it's an amazing opportunity. Some pay you, some don't. Some will be like, you know what, I'll give you pictures, I'll give you this certain amount of pictures, this we'll put a portfolio for you together, which is amazing because you can use that portfolio, slowly make your girl with like different photographers, and you have this portfolio to present for when you actually want to present to companies, you know, to do photo shoots for their clothing, their brands, stuff like that. It helps a lot. So that's helpful that way. And then also sometimes they do pay you, which is amazing because you're like perfect for their, you know, project they want to do or a certain thing, and they'll be like, okay, like I'm paying you. And then, you know, that's also really good if they pay you. So yeah, but both is good, you know, because you gain something from both of them, you know, and you also help them with their stuff. So yeah, that's really good. If I totally recommend you do a pageant at least one time in your life, because it's honestly amazing, guys. Like I would have never thought I would do a pageant, and look where I am now. I can't. The one thing I have to say is this: I think the support and love I receive from people is amazing. All these comments and stuff, like honestly, just makes me feel so good. I've been surrounded with so much negativity before, that when there's positivity and just so much of it thrown at me, I'm just like, wow, like there are genuinely, how do you say it? Genuinely nice people out there. And it's just, it warms my heart a lot because I'm one who, I'm really, really kind with a big heart. And I'm nice to everyone. And when I have that come back to me, like it makes me feel really good. Like I said, the whole environment, just amazing, guys. It's just beautiful. And honestly, I don't think I might have not covered, I'm just all over the place. So if I didn't cover any of your questions, feel free to message me. I know I direct to reply, but I will end up replying. Like, trust me, guys. If you have any questions about pageants, like if you've never done a pageant before, because like I said, I totally recommend you do one, at least one, guys. Like it's amazing. It's an amazing experience. It's fun. And it just helps you grow as a person. If you don't know where to start, if you have questions like, oh, which pageants should I even like participate in? Like, I don't even know. Feel free to message me. I'll help you. Like I have so many that I can recommend to you. But yeah, also with photographers, if you want to start a portfolio or something, if you're really into modeling, you want to start somewhere to grow your portfolio, I know so many really, really good, affordable photographers that I've worked with that I have worked with. Oh my God, it comes on. I think it's time for me to go to sleep. That I have worked with that I can totally recommend to you. Anything with, you know, photographers, modeling, totally feel free to message me about that as well, and I'll answer for sure. I might drag, but I'll end up answering. Hopefully you guys, you know, got something from this video and I was able to answer some of your questions, and you know, you guys got some information that you guys wanted to get. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Mwah.